Hello, my friend. This is Raghuveer Goyal at the Department of State in Washington, D.C. We brought you news earlier, but during a press briefing at the State Department or Foreign Ministry of the United States of America, spokesperson Ms. Tammy Bruce, she made a special announcement which we were talking about earlier, and President Trump and Secretary of State Marco Rubio were talking about. They were in the Middle East. To have a peace in the Middle East after discussing and talking with Egypt, Jordan, Qatar and other nations in the Middle East, President Trump and Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Special Envoy to the Middle East and also the U.S. Ambassador in Israel, among others. The decision was made by the French President and UK Prime Minister. They followed that two-state solution agreement or peace in the Middle East between Israel and Palestine. This issue has been going on for the last over 50 years, including when there was Mr. Yasser Arafat, who was fighting for the statehood of his nation, that time, Palestine. But Israel insisted, other nations also insisted that they should not support terrorism and they should disagree with the terrorist organizations and eliminate terrorism from their thinkings and from their thoughts, and which they refused that time, that Israel will have a peace with the Middle East and with the Palestine organization, that time PLO, but they have to disagree, eliminate, and also disregard terrorism against Israel. And Israel insisted that time that Palestine organization or Palestine nation will be there if they agree that Israel have right to exist just like any other nation, which they refused. But now the U.S. under the Secretary of State, the top U.S. diplomat, and also President Trump, they agreed that Hamas will not have any role. Only Gaza is now in trouble because of Hamas terrorist organization, and peace in the Middle East between Israel and Palestine. Thank you so much again. Raghuveer Goyal live at the Department of State.